Best of the day to you. This is Dr. Keena with another installment of We Gotta Do Better. So today I want to address this superhero complex that many people tend to have. You know, the bottom line is every problem is not yours to fix. And I read that on someone's Instagram post the other day and I thought, not only is this profound, but these are words to live by. I had a mentor some years ago tell me, you know what? I decided that I needed to take off the superhero cape. And that's what many of us need to do. We live in a culture now where there's this hustle mentality and you got to get everything done. But then there's also this I can save everyone and I can do it all mentality. Not so. Not at all. Not true. Every problem is not yours to fix. You know, you have to just allow people to grow by solving their own problems. You don't have to do it all for them. And if you don't think that they can, I bet you let something happen to you and they'll figure it out. I tell this story often. I worked with a woman who was responsible for taking care of her parents. She had siblings. They didn't do anything. She had a husband. She had kids. She was trying to take care of everybody and get everybody squared away all the time. Every day she was running and taking people here and there, doctor's appointments, games, activities, groceries, cooking meals, and all of these things. She was a great housekeeper and she was just worn out and exhausted. And we were trying to tell her to give some other people some responsibilities, but she was like, no, nobody will do anything, nobody will step up. Well, unfortunately, this very same woman had a stroke. I hate that happened to her. God knows I do. But you know what happened to all the people that she was carrying? They figured it out. They figured out how to get their meals. They figured out how to do laundry. They figured out how to get to appointments. They figured out how to support each other. They figured out how to help. They figured out how to be a part of the team. And what happens is when we take everything on and we want to solve everybody's problems and we want to carry people that don't need to be carried, we burden ourselves. We tear ourselves down and we rob them of the opportunity to grow, to do it for themselves, and to be able to develop into the mature adults that they were meant to be. So instead of answering all the questions, instead of solving all the problems, I want to challenge you. Next time somebody comes to you with their situation, waiting for you to take it over, don't do it. Next time somebody comes to you and before they even ask you for your input, you're already in solution mode, give them a second. Don't do it. Instead, say, well, what ideas do you have? Or maybe you can say, well, what's the solution? It doesn't mean that you have to come up with the ideas. It doesn't mean that you have to have the solution. What it does is it opens up the dialogue for there to be something from them. Because maybe they just want you to be a sounding board. And this is your opportunity to coach them, to guide them, and to help them to grow, but not to take it on for yourself. I'd love to hear more about how you're going to put this into practice and take off that superhero cape. Because once again, every problem is not yours to fix. Some stuff just needs to lay there and let other people pick up the pieces. That's all that I have for you today. Until next time, do all that you can to live better, lead better, and love better. Take care.